Hi gang, this is Mike G from Mr GTV and MrMikeGarner.com. And as we approach the new year, just realise that a lot of people at the end of the year review what they've done and then they project or forecast where they want to go in the new year, and they make New Year's resolutions, which means that they're prepared to change. Now, a lot of people say they're prepared to change, but change for a lot of people is very uncomfortable. So what they do is they don't change, they stay in their comfort zone, and then there's no growth. All your growth is outside of your comfort zone. All your growth is outside of your comfort zone. You've got to stretch, learn, shift, and then move forward. Sometimes you have to go backwards to another starting point, correct the mistakes of the past, and then take a new direction. But there's 5 Ds that I want you to consider. 5 Ds that are involved in the process of change. And as we're approaching 2024 and New Year, let me tell you, if you want to chat about this, then I'm here for that. I will help you through the change process, and I'll have a free chat with you if you wish, to guide you. And talking is free, but if there's a session, there's a fee. So here's the 5 Ds. And the first one is make a decision about what you want to change. What that looks like, what it feels like, what it smells like, what it tastes like, what it looks like. So what do you want to change? What do you want more of? And what do you want less of? So make a decision and then define it. This is the second D. Define it specifically. So if you want a new relationship, what's new about it? What does this relationship entail? If it's a business, what is the business? Who's the customer? What's the service? What's the product? If it's a human relationship, a personal relationship, what's the relationship look like? What does the person look like? Male or female? How old are they? What size are they? What income bracket are they? What education are they? What sense of humour are they? What colour are they maybe? There's a whole range of parameters that have to be specifically defined, otherwise you're living in the realm of accident and not control. You might bimble across the right person or the right opportunity in business, but if you haven't got any specific parameters, if you haven't got something written down, then you're likely to make the same mistake again. And then the third D is what's the desire? Now this is the big one. What's the desire? Do you really want to change? There's 3 reallys, really. Do you physically want to change? Are you prepared to physically change? Do you mentally want to change? Have you got the mindset for it? Or do you have to create the mindset? And do you emotionally want to change? So 3 reallys. What's the desire? And the desire is called motivation, and I love that word because it's got the word motive in it, motor. It's the driving force. So what's the desire? So having established and decided what you want to change and defined what you want to change and established the desire to change, a lot of people fail at that, but trust me, the next 2 Ds is where they really fail, and I'll put them together. It's determination and discipline. It's having the discipline to keep going until you achieve the change that you set out to change. That a lot of people give up before they even get started, and then at the first sense of difficulty or struggle or failure, they're not happy with that and they give up. So it becomes a dream and not a goal. They'd love to have this thing, but really they haven't got the determination, the discipline to do it. So you need to be determined, you need to have some courage, you need to step out of your comfort zone and take a risk and take the first step and then the second step and the third step, and never give up. Never give up until you achieve it. Keep falling forward, don't fall backwards. Just decide today that, you know, you're going to keep going and do whatever it takes to achieve what you've decided that you want to achieve. And the way to remember it is, what's the desire? What's the payoff? So those 5 Ds, I think, will be important when you set out your New Year's resolutions, or whether or not you're goal setting a business, planning a business, setting a business plan or a personal plan, or some sort of spiritual development. And as I say, if you want to chat, I'm here for that. Talking is free, and if we do a session, there's a fee. So have a wonderful, wonderful New Year. And if you're watching this after the New Year, you can decide to step out of your comfort zone at any time, because if you don't change, you're going to get more of what you're getting. You've got to do something different and think something different and be something different to get something different. And I know that you're capable of having far more than you're currently experiencing. So be powerful, enjoy your mind.